Hey Sagittarius, what's up? This is Sage, and it's time for your reading, right? Um, I know you're feeling like super heavy. Um, Everybody is going through some really hard times, but yeah, you are feeling positively overwhelmed. You are scared. Um, I This is my setup for your reading because I feel like you're going through little hell right now. You're going through literal hell. You are living in the underworld. It's just hardship after hardship every day, and you just have to show up. You just have to do it alone. But you're not meant to be alone. You're not meant to be alone. Oh my God, the kind of songs that were coming up for you. Actually, just song. There's just like this one song. Um, it goes like this. What's up, Saji Boo? I see you. Na 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 na. You know. So it's about. I'm kind of feeling that you're scared. And it's okay to be scared. Anyone would be scared in your situation. you know, like Scooby Doo. Scooby Doo is scared of ghosts. He is not going to willingly take on ghosts, even if someone were to tell them, oh, they're not really ghosts, they're just people in disguises. Scooby is still not going to go for it, and it's the same with you. You are scared shitless, and that's okay. That's okay. You don't have to man up here. You don't have to, you know, just get over it. Just get through it. No, don't power through anything. It's okay to lean on friends. That's what the reading is all about. The reading is all about acknowledging the fact that Sagittarius, you're going through a lot and you're super scared. There's something about like mommy issues coming through, um, not having a kind, soothing mom. I don't know, maybe you did have a really nice mom, but she didn't know how to take care of you specifically. Either way, Sagittarius, damage is done, and your nervous system kind of needs the soothing now. You're going through this huge ending. Like things are ending in your life, and sure, that will make way for new things to begin. But while things are ending right now, it is fucking scary. It's okay to acknowledge that. It's okay to be like, oh, I am so scared. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just showing up every day. It makes sense. This card is here to help you free yourself, help you realize that whatever it is that you're in, it is ending. And maybe the kind of soothing that you wish your mom could give you, you can get that from the sun, from the setting sun. As humans, we just don't spend enough time outdoors, and it shows. you know um, we could receive so much healing from the stars, from the sun. You in particular, for this situation right now that you're going through, um, looking at the setting sun could be so healing, especially if you can watch the setting sun with friends, with company. You want to be hugged in that golden glow. You don't want to be left out in the cold and in the dark. You are literally living in it. You are going through the underworld. Yes, there are gems to be found. Yes, this whole tough life that you're going through um, will give you something. There's things to learn. There are gems to find in the underworld, you know. Um, but really, all of this frustration, all of this heaviness, it is driving you towards happiness more than anything. You need to gather more happiness to you. You need to like set it in your bones. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need to set that happiness, that soul fulfillment in your bones, in your blood. You don't want the fake stuff that might just go away. You want something you can rely on. You want something you can nestle into. Just be like, yeah. Bask in the warm glow of the setting sun. It will be very healing, especially if there is someone to do that with you. Maybe you can ask your mom to give you company as you look at the setting sun. It is a sort of soothing. It does definitely soothe the nervous system. Cloud watching. And then I'm hearing the pressure cooker go off in the distance. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it's also a way to help you release some tension, release pressure. Um, and although this is supposed to be a branch that this person is hanging from, it kind of feels to me like, it kind of looks like a broom to me, so it kind of feels like um, you are clearing out energy that you don't want anymore, and you're scared. Like, you're like scared, oh my God, where is that going to leave me if I clear this out? But it's okay. We've got you. What's up, Scooby Doo? I got you. I know you need some help now. I feel like there's this energy of people wanting to be like, where are you, Scooby Doo? Where are you hiding? Come out. Let's go watch the sunset together. Come, let's go out for a drive. Um, let's do something to make you feel free, to break up the heaviness that's in you. Yeah, because you're not just doing shadow work. You're not just dealing with heavy things at work. You are living through hell. Okay, so you need this. You need the outings. You need to even just like go up to the terrace or something, um, to the top of your building and look at the sunset. It can heal you. It can help you let go of what is no longer serving you. And you know what it is. You know what it is. You're living in hell. You know what is giving you pain constantly. And you have to let go. You are going to do it. You just sort of need to be held through it. You need a big hug. You need a lot of Scooby snacks. And we can give it to you. No problem. So the cards that I've laid out here are cards that came up for, what's going to help you release a lot of false hopes, um, just false things. Because part of what's keeping you stuck here is not just um, being afraid to let go of this thing that's breaking down anyway. It's not just about that, but it's also about all of these things that you're holding on to. Um, White sage is about limiting beliefs, especially with the coming out with a clover right here. Um, these plants are specifically talking about your limiting belief around contentment. You think that just because you're going through hell, just because you live in the underworld, this is giving like Persephone vibes, with the pomegranate seeds and everything. This is giving like real Persephone vibes. Like, oh, I've been kidnapped and I live in hell now. I don't know what to do. But, you can find contentment even in hell. Persephone did. You can. Maybe reach out to her. Um, but the fact of the matter is that you have limiting beliefs around contentment. You feel like you need to be out of hell to enjoy life again. No, you can enjoy life here and now. You can enjoy life wherever you are, because contentment is a state of mind. It is not contingent really on what you're surrounded with. You can start by blocking an hour for yourself, or if an hour is too much, block 15 minutes for yourself. Don't say you can't. That's another limiting belief. Don't say you can't. So yeah, if it's just taking 15 minutes off to sit by a pleasant scenery and sip some tea, that could be very healing to you. You need to sort of collect these moments of contentment throughout your life. You might start out with just blocking 15 minutes for yourself, but you don't have to do that either. Contentment is a way of looking at life, just like with gratitude. You gotta look at everything and see, oh, maybe I can be grateful for this. I think I am grateful for this. Or I am grateful for that little thing. It's the ability, it's about like developing the ability to see the silver lining, developing the ability to create a little pocket of a moment where you can just be in your body and relish something beautiful, right? Maybe just take time to like go out, walk barefoot on the moss, on the grass. Maybe it's about smelling flowers, taking the time to stop and smell the flowers, you know? Or maybe you live in the underworld, there's no flowers around, there's nothing around. I know people that can just stare at sand and find something beautiful about it. And if this card is coming up for you, um, along with the white sage, then it means that, hello, you can do it too. You just need to want to do it. You need to know that you can do it too. Because after all, it's a state of mind. It is, it's often dependent on um, your effort to see things a certain way. Okay. And then we have raspberry. Now, raspberry, it really reminds me of these beads that I've taken up over here. And in these beads, there's Wunjo for happiness and Jera for harvest. You're harvesting happiness, or that's what you want to do. You're done with whatever is continuing the hell in your life, and you're ready to let it go, and you're ready to like claim more happiness. But if happiness looks like raspberry, you're gonna need people to harvest it, because there's lots of raspberries everywhere. They grow so prolifically. Is that the word? They grow. They grow a lot. They are many, and you need many people, many hands to pick them. And even when you get all of them, that that's a lot. How many raspberries is one person going to eat? You need to convert it into like raspberry jam, or bake it into a pie, make this awesome sponge cake, raspberry cream cake thingy with it. I randomly saw it a few days back on a show, and I loved it so much. I was just obsessed. So that's why it's coming up. But you're gonna need help with all of that. You're gonna need friends to help you with um, gathering all of this happiness, um, transmuting it into something that you can use again and again and again, like turning the raspberry into jam so that you can just spread it on your toast every day. Um, so yeah, there's this need to call in friends, or let friends help you. And maybe you have some limiting belief regarding that too. Maybe you're like, no, Sage. It's funny. We share the same name, but I'm not white. I don't know why I'm being so silly. But yeah, what I'm trying to say is like, maybe you're like, no, Sage, it's not about that. I have asked people, but they haven't listened to me. Ask different people. Or maybe you have a limiting belief like, no one wants to help me, I need to be alone, the only way to do this is by yourself. That's a limiting belief again. Sagittarius, stop that. There's a lot of limiting beliefs that's keeping you from reaching out to people, that's keeping you from finding contentment here and now. um, and all of these limiting beliefs are also blocking you from hearing what I have to say, you know, which is why I had a lot of trouble uh, doing this video the first time, because I saw this and I was like, oh, they don't believe me. But it's okay. It's okay. Um, so, so we have cacao here as the Hierophant. And to me, that's like wisdom, tradition, but something that's very body based, something that's very healthy, very body based, not intellectual. Okay, so we have the white sage here to like clear away all of the useless limiting beliefs you've got. And we've got cacao here to push you to be more in your body. This, I feel like all of this mommy issues stuff here, I'm getting the mommy issues from this necklace, the string of beads that I was called to use, because this is my mom's and she passed away. And while she wasn't the greatest mom, I was also like so attached to her. I love her so much, still do. Um, and she didn't know how to take care of me. She didn't understand I was sensitive, and missing out on that motherly soothing, it really fucks up with your nervous system. So your nervous system is all kinds of bonkers right now, and it's not your fault. You need motherly loving energy. You need your mom to be with you during the sunsets, or if you don't have your mom with you anymore, you need a lot of friends. A lot of goofy ass friends to kidnap you, ride with you off to the sunset, and help you get more in your body and help you get calm while you're in your body, because right now being in your body doesn't feel safe because there's so much panic running in your nervous system. And you need the friends, you need the sunset settings to soothe you, to be like this warm golden glow that's hugging you and making you feel like it's okay. It's okay. We're here. You're not. You're not gonna have to do this alone. And it's your body wisdom really that you must trust rather than your brain. So yeah, this is what I have for you. These are plant medicines to help you release any limiting beliefs, any false beliefs that you have that's like keeping you here, keeping you unable to move on from this ending. There must be something um, that is ending, that's putting you through hell, you know. So let's see. Let's see what will grow once um, you've used some white sage or brown sage and you've like cleared all of the negative beliefs you have around contentment and um, friends and your availability or their availability to you. So once you've dealt with all of that, once you have a little more trust in what I'm saying right now or what your body is saying right now, when it's calmer, that's the asterisk on listening to your body. Okay, so let's see how you can grow once you've dealt with all of these beliefs, right? The circle. Yeah, this is again compounding that fact that really it's all about the people around you. And if there aren't good people around you, look for them. You need them. You need to always have this circle around you. Scooby-Doo has Fred, Wilma, Daphne, and Shaggy. Shaggy is the main guy because Shaggy knows how scared Scooby is. He feels it, and Shaggy loves those treats. So yeah, you need somebody that can really empathize with you. You need somebody like Velma that can, dissect the situation and make it less scary for you. You need Daphne and Fred to just do their thing. I don't know what their use is exactly. Fred drives, and Daphne is just stylish and beautiful. Let's help you arrive at true love in all forms, but mostly maybe you need your Shaggy, right? The one that can really empathize with you and is with you through thick and thin. Oneness is my true nature. Okay. So let's see what can help you. We have my capacity to tune in to the energy of love gives me the words I need when I'm ready to speak up. The compassion I need when it's time to forgive. And the power I need when I'm lost. I'm a spirit having a human experience. I'm here to get closer to love. I find a deep meaning and personal growth amid the discomfort. Yeah, because bad things are not just happening to you. Like, bad things are not happening to you to punish you. There's stuff to be gained from this too. The moment I embrace my peace within and surrender the outcome is the moment that the universe can truly get to work. That's amazing. Okay, so what did I tell you? You're a spirit having a human experience. So it's not about, all the great ideas you have in your mind, all of the spiritual thoughts you have. It's about your very human experience, which means getting in your body, relying on what your body is trying to tell you, um, grabbing on to life as it is, raw, human, unedited, unfiltered, you know, um, tuning into the energy of love. This is just making me think of listening to those, binaural beats, the ones that have these fancy frequencies to help you tune into love and things like that. So yeah, it's going to give you the words you need when you have to speak up, the compassion you need when it's time to forgive, and the power you need when you're lost. And this here is just saying that all of these difficulties are are something that will offer you deeper meaning, like friendship and joy and community. There is something valuable in all of this discomfort. There is something valuable to be mined in the underworld. The moment I embrace peace within, contentment, and surrender the outcome, is this hangman energy, is the moment that the universe can truly get to work. So this is all about manifestation, Sagittarius. This is all about manifestation. You can manifest the love of your life. You can manifest, love, true love that stays, that doesn't fuck you over. Such a low bar, but no, you can manifest a love that truly fulfills you, that truly is like this warm golden hug, walnut hug. I don't know why I wanted to say that. Walnut hug. What the fuck? So let's see how you are going to grow once you have that. Gatherer, right? Yeah, you're going to be able to just gather more and more love towards you, gather all of the good things, everything that feeds you, because you're no longer being like, oh, I need this and this and this to be happy. You're no longer being like, oh, I don't need people, I can do it by myself. So, yeah, you're the gatherer, but the gatherer needs people to do the gathering, because there's a lot of fucking things to gather. Maybe there's a lot of abundance out there and you just need more people to be able to grab at it. And with that, I hope you fall in love again, Sagittarius. I hope while you're letting go, you fall into everything beautiful and golden in your life. And that's it, Sagittarius. You are going to be fine. Gather your friends, gather these moments, these pockets of contentment and peace. Don't be afraid of this, or rather, it's okay to be afraid of this hell that you're going through. But you're gonna find the sweet, sweet pomegranate in this hell. You're gonna you're gonna see that things make sense in the end, after all.